Got Fresh Rich.
You're
Bankroll G in the building, man. What's up?
going down.
Man, what you boys been doing today?
I've been on the road. My boy stressed out, but I've been on the road. Type shit.
Why are you stressed out?
Type shit. We can't talk about that on air. Type shit. My boy, he pushing.
He just got through doing this on the
He
mic.
here.
You know. Did you finish? You know. Yeah, Bankroll G. You know.
You got me fucked up with this motherfucker. I ain't gonna cap. You got me in this bitch twisted.
I got you twisted, man.
Hell yeah.
So
Hey, yo.
we see you.
Hey yo, quiet on the set. Keep that for
Right on the set. Listen, Bankroll G, man. And I know, like, even you, Fresh Rich Visuals, you got Fresh Rich Visuals, Bankroll G. You be able to vent through your camera. You able to vent through your lyrics. Like, what do you guys do to find peace, like tranquility, like outside the music, outside the Instagram, outside just the chaos?
That's easy for me to answer. I'm a new dad. It's my son. That's the quickest way to peace. Quickest way to turn the world off. I want to marry my son. Swear to God. That's it. That's as simple as
And G, you just got married, so like,
Yeah.
what are some of the things you do like to turn the world off?
See, my son bad as fuck.
He
My
keep,
son bad as fuck.
he keep you busy.
Keep me busy, but me, I just watch movies. That's what I do. Watch TV shows, movies, shit like that. Stay into it, like Power and all that stuff. Stay into it, keep my mind going. That's
Yeah,
what
Force my stuff. I
Man,
love
on
Force.
me.
Hey, you ain't seen the new?
Man, what? I was on
You
that
see
shit
T?
last
Oh,
night.
man, listen.
Yeah. I was on that shit before I hit the road this morning.
Type shit.
Yeah.
I was playing on the car.
Who they just killed? Or who they gotta kill? Vic ass, huh?
Vic, yeah.
They gotta get rid of that nigga.
The snitch.
They gotta get rid of that nigga.
Yeah, listen. But you see Tommy played him. Tommy stayed 2 steps ahead of everybody.
You can tell his face expressions throughout the whole show. His
Yeah.
face always tell it all.
And he got control of everybody.
Pretty much.
The manipulation is crazy when it comes to Tommy. How he could just come to Chicago and just, take a whole city and turn it upside down.
See that shit?
Man,
went there from New York to Chicago, took over that beat.
Like it was
Like it was
nothing.
nothing.
You know, and it seems like that's like how it is now today. Nobody thinking.
Yeah.
Great.
We got a lot of non-thinkers in the world today. You know, instead of people staying 2 steps ahead, they just stand in the same position. They just steady running in place. Because a person could think they got motion, but they just steady running in space, running in place.
That's the one that don't want to break that habit.
Because their talent or their
habits
never evolved.
That's because the comfortability and the level of them being content with whatever the fuck they're doing. Think that's it, or think that something's supposed to land in their lap while they having that motion. You gotta kind of, turn it up a notch to get that shit actually moving. That emotion can still have emotion in place.
So how do you know, like, when it's time to evolve? Because sometimes you can stay in the same little arena, the same little area.
It's gonna be something there that's pissing you off, and you can't figure out why the fuck it's happening. And then sooner or later, if you do have a mature mindset, it's gonna click in your head that okay, maybe I'm doing the same shit and getting the same results. And whether it's good results and some fucked up results, that fucked up result will have you contemplating and thinking on trying to figure out what the fuck that is. So I think that's where it would be that notification like, okay, it's time to switch it up, it's time to get a movement, some shit like that.
And I know y'all guys deal with a lot of challenges. You had a lot of highs, had a lot of lows. Tell us a little bit about the lows that you had in this game.
Damn.
The whole
first on that.
My lows is a little different than this music. My lows is like I tell people all the time that music got its times, ups and downs and shit. It's like you can be putting your most up in that motherfucker, and sometimes you drop. You just ain't gonna have that views that you want to get. You know what I'm saying? all the time you ain't gonna have that turn on that you want to get, but you gotta keep on going to get that shit.
You consider that a low for you?
For sure. For sure. Cause we put so much into this shit, you know what I'm saying? So we expect to get what we've been getting out of it or more.
That's why I think somewhere at this level, bro, like putting out albums is such a gamble, bro. Because you could put so much into that shit at this level, bro, and everything that you might think is heat might be ass to the world, or it might not be taken in your region.
Yeah.
So how do you measure what's quality and what's not?
You can't. Nowadays, you can't. There's no telling what the fuck they want to hear. This shit, at first, when we first started Trenches, it was only like 4 or 5 of us, including you.
Yeah.
At that time, bro, it was, how can I say it? I don't know the proper way to say it, bro, but I want to say it.
Music
Repeat your question one more
Music was
time.
different.
Oh, no. At that time.
So how you know what's
no,
quality and what's not?
Okay, so you really don't know because what I was trying to say, the music changed so fucking fast nowadays. When we first started Trenches, including you, music was only changing every 3 to 4 years or some shit like that. 2 years later, music and the length of your music and what your music is about changed every year up to 6 months. Nowadays, every 2 weeks to a month, this shit is changing. People want something different. It's a new sound in, it's a new look in, it's a new approach everybody taking to create the product, X, Y, and Z, so you don't know. So I think the best bet is to just get in your own world and just, dish out what you can or what you feel like is it. Or really pay attention to what the response is because you might feel like we making a hit. I'm the producer, he a rapper. I can feel like we making a hit. A kid could walk in that bitch, a female could walk in that bitch, a white people could walk in that bitch, and all tell you that shit is not it. And that's the ones that's buying and streaming music nowadays. But it could be some shit that we ain't spend no time on, don't see no faith in, and that be the one.
On me.
That shit happen. That's about every hit.
Yeah,
that
bitch
came
drop
out.
gems in.
So,
man, hold on,
I will ask y'all this.
God damn.
Because it seemed like TikTok is trying to come in and control the music scene.
Right.
I love
You
and
know.
hate it. I love and hate it. I'm listening to you though. Go ahead. I love
Go,
and hate
no,
it.
we want to hear what you gotta say.
I love and hate it for the simple fact I don't know that much about it. I got a couple friends that did come in the generation that I came in that know that shit like the back of their hand. I got a cousin that do rap, but his TikTok is fully dedicated to just the people that follow that bitch. He making $1,500 a month, which is good for a motherfucker that don't be on that bitch or ain't no music. I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to pay or how to weed through the algorithm of TikTok. And that's a big asset right now that people are actually growing up off of, making money, getting names, and networking off of, and I don't know how to use it. But I'm one of them people that gotta be ahead of the game at all times. There's a lot of people that count me as artists, other people that look up to me and shit. I gotta be on top of that type of shit. That's why I love and hate it. I don't hate it because
So
it
even
is.
sometimes for
I
the
think it's a
professionals,
good
even for you, the technology becomes too advanced. It get too technical at times.
Yeah, because I'm one of them people that's not gonna sit there and study it. I'm gonna get in there and learn this shit. There's been countless times that he didn't invest in something with me, and all I know is the surface of that shit. We figure that shit out down the line. What the fuck it is we bought and how we gotta use it, or what we need to work, or whatever the case may be. With everything, that's software, that's plugins, that's hardware, that's cameras, whatever it is. Shit, we got a new camera right now. I'm trying to figure that bitch out. Trying to figure that bitch out. Yes, bro.
So what I want to ask you guys, because with this different equipment, you got to be tech savvy. And this, you got to know how to rap damn near. You got to know how to produce. You got to know how to do the visuals. I don't have money to pay for an advertising marketing team.
That's how Fresh Rich was created. I ain't had none of that. Everything you just listed, I knew I wanted to do all of that, and I needed that to be a rapper. I ain't had none of it, or the money to do it at the time. That's how I became me, learning how to do all that shit because I didn't have the money to pay somebody else to do it. Seriously, bro. That's how I was created. Simple.
And sometimes, like being impoverished, sometimes not having that money, it galvanize you to learn, it galvanize you to absorb the energy that's around you. A lot of people don't want to learn no more. They want money, but they don't want to learn.
Yeah, that's because the kind of world we live in now. Everything at the tip of our fingertips. Like it's like almost like a feeling like I don't know about that, but I know the second I type this shit in, gang, I'ma know about that shit. So I ain't really tripping. I think that's kind of how a lot of people's mindsets is nowadays. I don't know. I can't speak for everybody.
So who do Fresh Rich look up to?
Well,
You know, like you produce, you direct, you do everything.
I would say
You're a Renaissance man. Like who do Fresh Rich look up to?
I used to look up to actual people when I first started and stuff like that. And whatever the category was, whether it was producing these videos, I used to look up to people, but now I don't really look up to people. I sort of say like I'm motivated by where I see myself. Like, cause I'm a vivid, I see things that I want to be. I mean, see places I want to be. I see things I want to do. I look up to that. Like, that's my motivation. I know I'm supposed to be there. Like, there's people now that be like, Rich, you big, and this is that and the third. You need to move, or anything that's talking about the progress that I done made. I don't be trying to be oblivious to it or cocky to it. It's just that I didn't see myself up here. So that shit, I'm not even really thinking about it. And that's the motivation. It's not really an actual human being or another person that I'm actually
You're just looking up to life.
That and wherever I dream and see myself.
Your vision.
Pretty much, the vision.
How important is it to have a vision? You know, because a lot of people create work. A lot of people create content, rap, whatever. But the thing is to be able to see the vision of where you're going, not just to be able to just create. You understand what I'm saying?
Some type of route.
Right. Where am I going with this song?
That's one of the biggest.
Where am I going with this video? Like, you know, am I just trying to appease the local community, or am I trying to be a businessman at the end of the day with my art?
But then again, that's when they get to that realization of their progress and being content with them having emotion and not actually moving. It depends on that factor, like them coming to that realization that they want to do more, or they need to do more outside of just creating or just doing this. They gotta come to that realization themselves. And it depends what will get them there. It could be a life crisis. It could be them repetitively getting the same results and they don't like the results. It could be a lot of things that can put you there. I've been put there a couple of times for different reasons. That's why I said I'm able to speak from experience. Like, it's been a lot of things that made me like, yeah, I gotta switch it. Whether it was the type of company I was having, I gotta switch this shit up. I don't like the way,
So Fresh Rich and Bankroll G, I want to ask you about these questions. As an artist, you know, both of y'all see this. A lot of artists don't have a job, don't have a hustle, but they want to put out their music. You know, and what happens is that here it is. I got the coldest lyrics over here in the palm of my hand. I don't have to hustle. I don't have the work ethic. I don't know how to get a job. I have felonies. So I don't have no monetization as to where I can buy the video. I don't have the support.
What should that person do? If they ain't got no revenue whatsoever, but they know they want to do music,
they having trouble. They complicated. They can't get a job. You know, they've been to prison several times.
But they know they want to rap.
They don't have that work ethic. They can't get up in the morning, this and that. They don't know how to hustle. How can they get that music out?
I say keep dropping and show people that.
How can you get it out? How can I keep? But I can't buy no videos from Fresh Rich. I can't get a song produced by Fresh Rich. I don't have no money.
Notepad, fresh out. What if you do?
Shit.
They don't write a wrong answer to that. What you feel like you really should do?
Shit. I would say, shit, if you can't, damn, damn. I would say, listen, if you can't afford Fresh Rich, you try to holler at Bankroll G. If you can't afford Bankroll G, shit, maybe rapping ain't for you.
I feel like if you ain't got none of that, you need to figure out how to get some type of motion for yourself. I think that you should really try to get some type of motion for yourself, some type of motivation, and figure something out, bro. Because before I was doing music, or before I tried to be in the streets or anything like that, nigga, I was selling lemonade. I knew I needed to support something. I was selling lemonade and shit. Whatever it is, it's just a lot of people got a lot of pride.
Because as an artist, you have to have some type of hustler spirit within you.
Correct.
To be able to get your music out.
But the next part I was gonna say though, if you do know what you want to do, you might have to let go of that pride to create a hustle for yourself, not just for the music and link up with whoever God I speak you trying to work with or get your music out there. Before you even do that, do it for yourself. But if you are in that situation, that shit still ain't picked up, all you gotta do is tell somebody like me. If you let your guard down, put your pride to the side and let me know your situation, I'm just like, tell me I'll work with you. You know,
but sometimes Fresh Rich, they look at you like, you doing videos for Vezo. I'm not finna come in because of your status quo.
But at the same time, I do understand that because some people look at it like, I gotta respect that man craft and his hustle, that nigga doing da da da. But here I am today telling you, if you let me know, I will probably work something out. That's just how I am. That's how I always been. I understand that people look at me that way, but I'm still a normal nigga. I still live a normal life, bro. Like I haven't changed. In the same way I was doing $10 songs, I could spin back if I know this nigga really do got heat and he really trying. If I know that his mental at least there, I'll do it. It won't even cost nothing. I just told somebody when I walked through the door. He told me the same exact thing, bro. You be doing this. Everybody be telling me to come to you. I don't know what the vibes is. I said, my boy, just call me. Let me know what you're trying to do. Whether you got the paper or not, I'll respect it more if you just tell me your situation and what you're trying to do. Because I actually fuck with the music world here. I did a lot for it. So if this other motherfucker trying to get in on it, just let me know. I'm with that. So that's just my opinion on it, bro. I think people should put their pride to the side. If they can't do that, then they just asked out. Because you said he don't got no hustle, he fresh out, he got felonies,
can't get a
he
job.
Got fresh rich ass up here and he can't get a job. He don't got the mental to get some type of hustle. He got to at least be able to set his pride to the side. Let me know that. And 9 times out of 10, I'm still gonna do the work, bro.
Because everybody want to work with a fresh rich.
That more that you
everybody want to work with a Bankroll G.
I always respect that so much more, bro. If you tell me that,
shit.
you tell me that off rip, like, bro, I got $5 fee. I know this shit can work. Can you at least hear me?
So what you saying basically, if a person just come to you, let them know your financial situation.
Yeah, I would respect that.
You know, because
so many people out there that's scared to do that, bro.
Yes.
But if this is what you want to do, then do this shit. This simple, bro. If this is what you want to do, then that's what you gotta do. If you don't, if you saying that the nigga, everything I listed already, but the biggest factor is that he ain't got no money and he look at me up here. At least he can do is put his pride
because
to
of the people you working with.
Me. Yeah. Like if you can't do nothing for yourself, do that for yourself. If you really trying to do music, simple. Bro. I think that's the easiest.
So you gotta reach out. You gotta reach out.
You never know. What's the worst I can do?
You got the creme de la creme right here in front of you. You got Bankroll G, you got Fresh Rich.
That's fact.
Yes or no? That's all I can say. Yes or no?
Right.
That's what I'm saying. You don't take no risk.
You gotta step out your comfort zone to be able to take risks.
You know, everybody's heard the saying, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. No?
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, if you don't take that shot and believe in yourself, and, you know, I've been in his shoes before. Don't mean it's part of my man's highlighting them, spotlighting them like that. My name is Double R. I've been a producer in the city.
Good, bro.
Like 20 years. And everything he was just saying is right. You know, like a lot of times this doesn't come down to the amount of money you have in your pocket. A lot of times it just comes down to the simple fact that, like you said, you got to be able to approach people. The biggest thing in this game is networking. If you don't have a network to reach out to, then money ain't gonna help you. Correct. So it's like you gotta be able to be able to reach out to people. You gotta be able to converse with them. You gotta have some sort of business etiquette to yourself, even if the business is being handled monetarily. You know, you gotta get out there and use that mouthpiece, rub shoulders, hit the road. You know, shake hands, communicate. You know, express what your situation
Be
is.
harmonious.
Express what your situation is so that way somebody can actually understand it and be able to take your negatives and somehow turn them into positive.
Correct.
Mm.
Put him on camera too, because this is one of the people. He not fucked up like you was explaining. It's just that he didn't know he could come talk to me, bro, and that's my boy.
Oh, definitely right. So once I walk in here, right, he the part. I'm probably the first person you see when he walking up. He like, I ain't seen you in a minute. Why you ain't tell me you was rapping? And I ain't told him I was rapping. I've been rapping somewhere everywhere else. It's just I ain't know if I'm on bro radar for show or not. For real. But I guess he been seeing me. But him just saying that, just I hit him up. And people been telling me hit him up though. Like, bro, hit up Fresh Rick. He gonna get you together, bro. I even been to Bankroll though. I done been to him to record.
Just got in your ass about
On my
not
soul.
fucking
So
with
it's like, he just even showed me today, like, bro, if I just speak up a little bit, probably take a little bit more, some of everybody will fuck with you. It ain't about the money. Like, cause if people hear this, all people all types of stuff to them. I got the money to pay for this. But your mouth will get too far, for real. You're not lying.
It's crazy that you asked us that, bro, because I literally just had that conversation with him as soon as I walked in here before you even asked me that, bro.
The name of the game is building relationships.
That's correct. That should take you far.
So First Rich, no matter how enamored you are with your own work,
Pause the question for a second. This nigga is fucked up. And he trying to slide through this interview. You better ask him some shit too. Bitch.
I ain't did shit.
Yeah, you fucked up.
type shit.
Look how you sitting.
I did 30 goddamn interviews. This on you. Shit.
Okay, ask the question, bro.
So it's not like you enamored just with your own work. You know, you notice a lot of other people.
Oh, definitely.
That's
Definitely in tune, bro.
even though they're not as popular, they up and coming.
Well, you gotta understand, I was there, bro. Like, I didn't just come in just like, oh, good, I'm him, and always had a name.
But
always had
sometimes a
name.
lot of people's heart don't be genuine. It seems like you got a genuine heart because a lot of people they can get where you at and just be like, look over everybody else and be like, man, fuck y'all then.
No, it's been times that I really wanted to do that because people do have fucked up mindsets and their intentions be weird as hell. But for the people that's not like that, I've been in their positions. Like I said, when I first started making beats, I was begging niggas out of his group. They was popping at the time. I was in like 7th, 6th grade. I was begging niggas in his group to take my beats type shit. And then rapping and shit, they used to laugh at me for that. They used to laugh at me for that. I ain't always been who I am today, bro, as far as the way the music goes. No matter who my dad is, no matter how music oriented my family is, I was not always him, bro. So the people that don't got shit and can't put their pride to the side, I've been in all them positions before, so I never look over them.
So you don't forget where you come
I
from.
never look over them, bro, because I know what that shit feel like, bro. Just to want to be in that realm, not even just because they popping, just to know that you really are meant to do music or do something with music, bro. I know that feeling and having to do it. Like I stole the camera, my first camera, I stole it because I wanted to do videos so fucking bad, bro. I knew I needed videos, so I was trying to rap. When I was doing beats, my dad was in the industry. I used to go fuck up his beats, and that's how I learned how to make beats by undoing the shit I fucked up type shit. It's ways to do it, bro. But I remember with everything I did at the bottom, bro. So whatever they doing at the bottom, I'm gonna make sure I see it and I congratulate it when I see them, bro. So
Teach me how to do beats, Kenny.
you know what I mean.
I want to learn how to make beats.
So
baby.
Fresh Rich. So when they close the book on you, on your life, when everything is written about you, what do you want people to be remembered? What do you want people to remember you by?
I really don't got a serious answer to that question. Only because ever since I had my son, bro, I really don't give a fuck what they remember me, bro. I really just, when I think about the book being closed, I think about how that bitch opening up for my son, bro. I don't even think about To be honest, bro. I know they ain't got nothing
So
to do
you
with
just
music, but that's how.
transferring everything to your son to keep your legacy going.
Fuck the legacy. He can be his own person, bro. Like I just worry about that. I don't really be thinking about like what people gonna think of me or everything that I did for the city. Cause half that shit got forgotten any fucking way, bro. But, you know what I'm saying? I don't really think of it that way. I don't really know how to answer that. That is my answer, but I don't know how to answer it musically or with the realm of people that do know me. I don't know what the. I really don't care at this point, to be honest.
Do you think little man gonna be you know what I'm saying, trying to make beats in it? Yeah.
I don't know, bro. But I have seen a couple things as of recently. He do play that piano. If we tapping on something, he will repeat when I'm tapping. He'll try to keep the rhythm or he'll try to keep the number of times I'm tapping and shit like that. And he actually responded like dance moves to like whatever I play on the piano. Then the kid playing on shit, he actually do get excited for it. I think he might. I would love it.
Musically inclined families, their kids usually end up being musically inclined as well.
Yeah, that's what's up.
I come from a musically inclined family. That's how I ended up being.
Right. I wasn't even gonna do this shit at first. My pops was doing it, and he come from my sister is older. The middle child is older. He applied with her. So my intentions wasn't always just to be doing music. I really wanted that relationship that my sister and dad had. So I started making beats. I thought that would make me and my father closer as far as music, just coming into his world or whatever. But I started doing music because of my sister, bro. I wasn't even thinking about music for real. I think I was trying to be an artist. I was trying to draw and shit.
So what would you consider one of the highlight moments of your career? One of the highest highlight moments of your career since you've been doing it.
It's out of the Sony digital performance with him and Lil Yachty, and me having him maneuver with the niggas and them helping me, like literally grabbing my shirt, telling me where to be, because that was like a life lesson. It's either that or the Lil Baby release party, bro. I ain't never thought that like that fast you could be in them type of rooms, driving them type of cars, and they don't know you, but you in with the right people. I think that's the biggest one, bro. That Little Baby or that learning experience I had with Lil Yachty and Sunny Digital. But that Little Baby shit was legendary. Sitting in the QC studio and shit like that, bro, that shit is mind blowing. That's what's up. I flew out on a humbug. Like my girlfriend at the time was pregnant. I wasn't even supposed to be leaving the house. Lizzo called me and told me that we flying out tomorrow. Do you want to go? He didn't even tell me what the fuck we was doing. He said, you don't need no outfit. You damn don't need your camera. But if you want to get some content, you can. I just want you to slide. And I ended up at the QC studio. I'm in the trail trailing Little Baby in his famous car. Cocaine, white Rolls Royces and shit. We trailing to his album release party. I'm not knowing. And I'm in the crowds with them, and then I'm filming them and doing the recap video, bro. That shit was mind blowing, bro. Because I didn't know what I was walking into. For real. Like I done worked with a lot of big artists since I done linked up with Bezo and the other labels that I met, like right around that same time that I've been working with. But that's probably the biggest one because I never thought that I'd be there. I know I'm working to get, somewhere remotely close, but I never really thought that like that shit could, that's how it happened. You work so hard at this shit, bro. You don't know where the fuck that opportunity is gonna come from. For that type of shit just to land there, bro, it's almost unorthodox. When you really move through your life understanding that shit just don't fall in your lap. And that type of shit that they actually did, bro. So it's kind of mind blowing. I think that's the
Do you think sometimes that your career can move faster than you?
Yeah, it did at the time, bro. Like I was getting ready to sit down, take a break from all this shit because my girlfriend at the time was on bed rest, 95%. She needed somebody there for her and needed to be there for her. She couldn't do everything for herself. So I was getting ready to sit down. And then when the baby got here, she was gonna go back into her, program, blah spleen, and I was gonna sit down. But at the same time, the biggest promoter in the United States that every record label in America go to break their records online and on the radio, he the reason why you hear songs 38 times a day or whatever. Email me during that time, and I'm thinking it's a scam. And my girlfriend at the time told me to open that email, and I opened it up, and it's him, same dude that broke Megan Thee Stallion, broke Cardi B, break all Jay-Z albums. Like if I had this shit on my phone, I'll show you all his accolades just on his website, and tell me that you've been watching me for 4 years, and now it's time. And I know damn well, like, what I'm doing right now in my life, it's not time for me to be trying to leave and go here, there. And I need to be right here with the fam or whatever. The next day, Bezo called me, and I'm going to be his main director. 3 weeks after that, Detroit Barbie and her record label. Kevin Gates label. That shit all happened in the month of October and August, bro. So, I don't know. I ain't gonna lie, that shit went way too fast for me. I missed a lot of opportunities during that time too, bro. We trying to balance that shit, like not knowing, like, will I fuck up for going here, or will I do myself justice by going and then saying, like, this is what I gotta do. Like, I might not get this chance again. That shit was hard as hell to manage, bro. And I missed a lot, but I know I missed it for the right reason, bro. So it's give and take, to be honest.
You deserving of it for sure. Deserving of it shit for sure, for sure.
I think the biggest one that broke my heart is when I was supposed to go down there and shoot that Jeezy video, and then when I told the family what I did, it was some bitch.
What you do?
I didn't go.
Hey, it was nice from twice.
I ain't go. I sold the treatment though. I sold the treatment. I did sell the video treatment. That was sweet. I still got the money, but like, just the beat. You know I be making them old ass trap beats. That shit would have been legendary to go shoot the video.
Hell yeah.
God, because they was in cahoots with them because of the DJ Drama mixtape, and I actually got to hear Jeezy latest mixtape on FaceTime with him and DJ Drama at DJ Drama's studio, and then a month later, I'm getting called to shoot the video. I didn't know they made it to shoot the
That's what's up.
for real, bro. So I be thinking about that. That shit do go fast, bro.
What's up?
And you think about, like, right now, every day, bro. Even though I know I still got motion, I'm still working with some of them companies. I still think about it every day, bro. Like, was I supposed to take every last one of them, or did I really? Was that my gateway? Did I miss it, or X, Y, and Z? So hell yeah, that shit can go faster than what you needed. Cause my timing was, I feel like it was terrible, but it was good at the same time. Like I said, I missed shit for the right reasons. I wasn't missing it because I was lazy. I wasn't missing it because I was scared. None of that. I was missing it for the right reasons. I was preparing for it every day. It is what it is.
So before we get out of here, for a lot of people look up to you. A lot of kids look up to you. To the person that want to be the next Fresh, Rich, or Better, what would you tell?
Somebody asked me that recently, and I did not know how to answer. I wouldn't try to be the next, or I wouldn't try to be the next Fresh Rich. I'd tell them to just go hard, use my shit as motivation, and be the next them. They got a story to tell too. My story cool and all. This shit might look good and all, but shit, your shit might look better. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah, I got a question for you, for him. You know what I'm saying? What's something that people that's maybe not on your level or maybe want to be at your level, what's something that they can do to get to the level? Because it's not easy to get to the stuff that you're doing. What's something that they can do to just keep their mind focused on the big
I can only speak from my experience. I can't really tell them right or wrong because it ain't no right or wrong way to do this shit. Like I told you, I did a lot of shit. I don't know how I did it. But I would tell them, just focus on the craft, bro. Focusing on trying to get to where Fresh Rich at, or where the next big artist at. Fuck that. Work on what you're working on and focus on getting you to the person you want to be, as good as you want to be. And that shit gonna come, bro. The money gonna come. The notoriety gonna come, bro. Just do the fucking work. Focus on
So
that.
what you say to the person that don't want to develop skills, that they disdain skills, they dismiss skills, they don't look up to skills? What you say about that?
The music right now is the perfect profession for them because that shit automated as hell. People automated as hell. Programming automated as hell. The craft is all automated right now. When we in, that's probably gonna change in the next couple months. It's all automated as fuck. It's perfect for them. But in a different life, in a different time, I would tell them that music is not their profession. They should do something outside of music that don't cause them to use any kind of skill. And that could be blogging. You can look at somebody like and see what's interesting. For real. I don't take no skill to do that.
What y'all think about, last question before I get out of here? Because there's a lot of AI music, man. Listen, I'm a fan of Tupac. There's so much AI music on YouTube with Tupac. I love it. How they just making all the music with different people. But in the same sense, I know it's not real. But I can be manipulated. You know, you got a lot of music out there where it may not be back. It's not bankroll G music. Somebody taking his voice. So it's like, will you rappers have a job soon? Like in the next 5 years, 10 years? Will AI take y'all job?
I got two answers for that, man. I got two answers for that. As a rapper, bro, with the way that music changed, like I said, at first it was changing like every couple years. Now it's down. Right now it's down to like every month. Damn near like this shit changing, bro. I think the rappers better use that shit and get with the program because that shit coming whether you want it to or not. For real, like the AI shit or that automated is coming. Like it's inevitable. Like we can't stop the world from moving. No matter how we gotta think about the people before us. They probably hated that we finna get computers. You know what I'm saying? So they better get used to that shit, figure out how they can make a bag with it, or whatever the case may be, because it's coming.
And just evolve with it. Don't like it, but evolve with it.
And then my second answer to it is, it's scary as fuck, bro, because of the manipulation with it. And I say that because this past week, bro, I scroll, the reels get me at least once a day. And I sit there and scroll on with the reels and shit like that. And when I was scrolling on them bitches, I keep seeing this Lil Wayne one talking about like another stimulus check that's supposed to come out and shit like that. And hearing his voice and hearing the sluggish shit, like the AI had it down pat. And he talking about this new grant or whatever the case may be. I'm just like, damn, Lil Wayne promoting this type shit. And in my mind, I'm just like, damn, there's another grant coming out because it's Lil Wayne saying it. I never looked at the video and seen this is just a regular video on loop. And this is an AI saying this speech type shit. So that's the part that scared me, like to know that like I myself, bro, I sat there and was like, damn, this another stimulus coming out. Lil Wayne promoting this shit type shit. So that was that's the thing that scared me the most about it, bro, because how easily you can be manipulated subconsciously and not even know. Like I ain't know until yesterday, bro. I looked up at the extra. I seen this video like 4 or 5 times this week. I looked at the video at the Ash Cracker Down this yesterday, and I just actually looked at the video because at first it was just money flipping on that bitch. Then the next screen is a loop of Lil Wayne walking back and forth, but it looked like he was talking this shit. Right. But his voice is going non-stop explaining this new grant type shit. I never looked up. But it was an AI. It was a fake ad at that too. That's the scary part about it. But the good part about it is, as far as the artists, they need to figure out how to use that shit and make a bag with it, bro. Because that shit coming. What you gonna do about it? For Detroit Barbie and BFI Man Boy. But I'm not sure on the second one. But yeah, it's a road.
And we got this lock-in photo to lock in tonight, man.
This shit too, the panel.
How important is it, man, for artists to be able to lock in with other artists? Like you coming in here locking in with a lot of artists you ain't locked in with before. Like, how good of a event?
That's how you tap into other people's markets, because they might not have the same fans you got. So you get their fans, they get your fans, y'all join fans, create new fans. It's all worth it in the end. So you need to network as much as possible. For sure.
All right, man. So tell them what they can expect coming up next, man, and tell them where they can follow you at.
Mad videos, and one fresh rich on everything.
Type shit every time. Boot me up, Skin. Boot me up. You'll see this bitch in the next video on my mama.
I just got a big black Louis hat.
I need that bitch. There you go.
That motherfucker hard.
Oh, hell yeah. I got a whole verse for it.
That motherfucker hard.
Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate you, bro. These motherfuckers hard. That was nice.
Go ahead and get the close up, bro.
Get the close up. Come in, get the close up.
Yeah, come in and get the close up, goddammit. You gotta show the details you did on this bitch. Then what's that other shit that's on the sleeve? Yeah, up there.
Type shit. Everywhere on the shoulder and shit.
Yeah, V.
This motherfucker hard. I'm finna hear that. Oh, you know this one of my favorite shows. Olive Green. Master.
That sound right here. When you did it on beat, you dropped it on beat.
YatlifeChronicles. Make sure you get one of yours.